Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Can you hear me? I'm assuming you can. I'm going to wait until I get some response anyway. Let's just hope I've got the microphone set up. You never know. Okay, so we seem to have a lot of mods suggested already. As you can see, on the mod suggestion board. NPC Smarter Water AI seems to be top of the list at the moment, which is a little odd. Give me a... I've got this one opened. The problem with having like 5 different mice, never knowing which one to take hold of. We've got this NPC Smarter Water AI full compatible, which is 50902. The screen looks small. What do you mean it looks small? You haven't seen my screen yet. That's my screen. That is my browser. So, it would seem we have got a lot of mod suggestions, but before we do that, I just want to talk about this web page made by 3Ventic, or Eventic, I'm not sure how it's supposed to be pronounced. He's added a video database, and you can sort of do things like type in, go to the search for the mod and go broomstick, and search for it, and it will tell you I've made a video called the Flyable Broomstick. Voila, which lists all the mods that I tried with it, and it'll even give you a link on the Nexus. So let's try something like vampire. So we get here. Bella Sanguinaire visited. Vampire lords can loot and activate. So on and so forth, as you can see. Which video was that from? Same one, probably. Which is a very, very useful little feature. This is something I've definitely got to get integrated onto my website eventually. When I get my website set up, I want something like this, where you can search for mods to see if I've made them. I think this is brilliant. Plus, it also lists all of my... Well, not all of them, I don't think, but a lot of them. A lot of them. Actually, it might be all of them. Not in order, but there you go. And even links to Skyrim Mod Testing. So, for example, if you go to Arissa, shall we say? Is that how you spelt it? You can even go and see the mod that's on my Go for Live channel. So this is pretty damned amazing, actually. This is actually pretty damned amazing. So yeah, I need to talk to him when I'm trying to get a website set up. I'm talking to a few people, all of whom are viewers of mine, actually, which is kind of cool. One guy's talking about trying to set a WordPress up for me and help me figure that out and get it, get it all working. And I'll need to get a different hosting solution. But I'm hoping I'll be able to integrate things like this search engine, which is really, really useful. I mean, this is what I'm looking for on my website, useful features. So there you go. So thank you to 3Ventic. Don't worry about it, 3Ventic. I think it's just at the moment, just seeing that it's possible is the important thing. So I need to get something like this seriously done on my own website and have it so that we can just literally add these videos and mods easily. Anyway, so I'm looking at the chat. Right, so onwards. Let's have a look. First one, Smarter Water AI is the winner. And from the looks of things, this is just Enemies will fight you in shallow water and will pursue you across water. Because they don't do that. I'll tell you what, let's load, before we install the mod, actually, okay, too late. Let us go in. Don't you live in Norway? Go for it. Yes, I do. Why WordPress as opposed to HTMLing the site from scratch? Because I just don't have time. I'm not going to make it anyway. I don't have time to make a website. I mean, that could take months. Well, you know, it could take a lot of time, and that's time I could use making videos and so on. But also, I'm not a HTML or a web developer, I suppose you would call them. I am a programmer, but I specialised at backends, so interaction with the database, that type of thing, and on enterprise systems, seriously large systems that had very different requirements to what I need, which is essentially a website. So, I mean, I can make websites, but they take hours upon hours upon hours of your time to make and set up correctly. So, always wondered why you live there. It's a fairly well documented story now. I'll let you search out for the various interviews and videos I've done on that. I don't want to have we've only got an hour and a half, and I don't want to spend it chatting about my personal life. Oh, okay. Okay, well, this is perfect, isn't it? This is perfect. So, let's God mode this. Let's God mode this. And, is that a person? No, it's a post. Where's the people? You see any... Well, that one's going to chase me, obviously, because that's a mud crab. Okay. I'll tell you what. Help bandit. Player dot place at me FF003139.
Is someone there?
Run!
Who's there?
Oh no, my followers are gonna kill him. Yeah, I forgot all about that. Come on, it's just a bandit outlaw. Well, this doesn't go very well, did it? Let's try that again, and this time get rid of the followers. Not there. There. Okay. Go away.
Then back home is where he would
Yes,
find
bye-bye. And... bye-bye.
All right. I'll meet you at Darkfall Cave.
Yep, you do that. Okay. Up you go.
feels warmness from
No, go away. Go away. Very far away. Yes, well done. You can take the horse.
Never should have
Bandit.
come here.
Run, 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 run. Leave him alone. Oh, God. Alright, so they currently by... What the hell are you? Okay, seriously, would you leave my highwayman alone? Okay, so...
This is the end for you. Slow and grow for
She did come in the water. She came in the water eventually. My God, it's taken a long time to end these people. Who are you? You're the highwayman, okay. So what, you swam across the water there, but you won't... Okay, let's just wait an hour until those two go away. Okay, they've gone away? Let's put night vision on. They've gone away. Right. VSync isn't on. I'll fix that in a sec. I'll fix that in a sec. You get in. Okay, so there's my bandit. Okay, he's coming and swimming. He's coming and swimming. He's swimming. Hello? You can come up here, mate. Here you go. No? Alright, so let's summon another one.
Now ain't this a surprise?
It is, yes, it's a surprise. And...
Tell you what, you start that so I can...
okay, they're more scared of water than I am, which is fair enough. Yeah, she... oh, right. Okay, so basically, this means this mod is there to stop that ludicrous behaviour from happening, which completely makes sense. Let me just sort out the VSync for you. There you go. You should now be VSynced, and I won't be. And there we go. What does VSync do? We have this conversation an awful lot, actually. Just Google that. It's a lot easier to. It's a lot easier. It's not that bad without VSync. Oh, still, you get tearing, and I generally prefer not to have tearing. So, right, plugins, and oh no, mod NPC, smarter water AI, and let's just make sure we stick it above Warburg's. Sorry, yeah, Chaotic Tabaris. I was just testing it out without the water. Testing it without the water to see what the problem is. Because I have a horrible habit of installing a mod, having a look at it and going, is that any different? And then we have to reverse the process. So I'm trying to get in the habit of, whenever I'm testing something, go and have a look at the vanilla thing first. Get a baseline. So yes, I'm using the new version of NMM. Right. That was the one. I'm using the new version of NMM. I updated on Saturday. Unless there's an unlisted one, like in alpha. Is it in alpha? If it's one of the ones that's in alpha, then I get it. Time? Go away. Yes. Debet? Go away.
Alright, I'll meet you at Darkfall Cave.
Okay, so they're off to Darkfall Cave. I can't wait around when there are enemies nearby. Go away, the two of you, just go away. Go. Far, far away. Can't wait. Is that the enemy? Let's just kill that enemy then. That's a rock. I thought it was a mud crab. Well, it's a dead rock now. It will never give me attitude ever again. Or is it you? What are you? Are you that little crocodile thing? There. Right. Oh, yes, it was you. It wasn't mud crabs. Night vision and help. Bandit. Player.place at me. FF003139. Let's have two of them.
Now ain't this a surprise?
Yeah, it's a surprise. It's a real surprise. I'm running away. I'm going to try and glitch you. And you're going to chase me. Okay. Okay. Well, this makes more sense, doesn't it? He's actually legging after me. Yeah, you fight the mud crab now. Okay. That, to me, seems like a really good mod to have. It's weird that I've never really considered it essential, but right now, that actually seems pretty good. He says, watching everyone else.
Get it now while we can.
God, you guys, these are bandits. Oh, did I summon a bandit marauder? I would like to explain that one. I thought I'd got... okay, nice one. I thought I'd got normal bandits. Do you think there's any way to break it? Let's do...
Never should have come here.
You gonna... no? How about I jump up here? No, he is actually giving me a bit of a run, isn't he? What about if I run across rapid moving water? Alright, where have you gone? Oh no, you came the wrong way, mate. I mean, 10 out of 10 for actually pursuing me, even through the rapids. Okay, oh, yes, actually, isn't it? Let's have a look. Will you chase me down a waterfall? Come on, come on. Let's have some fun. Oh, we got a troll. Escaped armored troll. Okay. Are you coming? Are you going to... Oh, no. All right. Oh. Really? You're running away from the troll? Yeah. Come on, guys. Come on. Chase me. And into the water. Okay. She's chasing me. He's... Okay. Oh, God. I'm stuck. I am stuck. All right. What about here? Will you chase me here? Is that because of the armoured troll? I might have bugged it. Where are they? Are you drowning? I tell you what then. Let's summon 2 more of them. Right here. Okay. No? Are you fighting each other? I'm over here. How about I summon 2 more? Oh, it won't. You can't summon them on... Oh, okay. I was kind of hoping they'd chase me down the waterfall. I was wondering whether they would fly over the edge, but they're not that stupid, apparently. Actually, I suppose that's a good thing. I suppose that is a good thing. They'll follow me through water, but they won't do ridiculously insane things. They're not as daft as Carjo. Alright, you know what? Is the zoom with the bow a mod or a perk? It's a perk. Yeah, there you go. I think that's looking pretty damned successful. Now the big... Oh, I'll tell you what. I was turning off the audio music earlier. I do that when I record certain things. So that I can mix music in afterwards. Make it more consistent. Nothing worse than flicking from clip to clip and having the music change constantly. Right. So then the big question is... I'm going to have a look at how it achieves this, to be honest. It does seem to require SKSE, which is interesting. But that probably just means it requires some functions that SKSE has added. I am curious as to what they are, though. Enemies will fight you in shallow water and pursue across water. Followers will fight in shallow water and pursue enemies across the water. Oh, so my followers will jump in the water with me as well. What makes this mod different from any others is there are no compatibility issues. The mod is scripted and will scan all playable races and apply the needed changes to each one while leaving everything else alone. Since it scans the playable races currently available, it should work on custom races also. And it also applies the script once per game load, so you will cause no performance loss at all. It does require SKSE, however, but who doesn't have SKSE these days when there are essential mods such as Sky UI? Yeah, good point. Made on request. The mod will stop NPCs from avoiding water. I tell you what I didn't check. Go for it. Are you ever going to change EMB? I might change at the end of this chapter, but, you know, this is my second ENB. No compatibility issues. Well, it shouldn't have. Theoretically, I can't imagine which compatibility issues it does. If it applies all of the changes via a script, it should be completely compatible with everything else. But it depends what it's changing. That is what we have to test out. Let's see if the followers come with me. Howdy. So, okay, followers, let's go water hopping. Yeah, I mean, I like the Seasons of Skyrim EMB that I'm using. Are you going to come? She came straight in. The Pussycat came straight in, which is a minor miracle. And they followed without any hesitation. I don't think they do that, but just to double check it, let's uninstall the mod and make sure that is the behavior. Will I do any EMB videos on Seasons of Skyrim and Nat? Oh, I might. Those videos take such a long time, though. Those videos take sort of 20 hours to put together, which is quite a lot. And that will mean it's, that will mean a lot less videos in that particular week. So it's always a balancing act with all of these things. It's the same with the mod sanctuaries. While I'm doing a lot of different series, the mod sanctuaries are a bit tougher. So it's all about prioritizing. So I need to find a mod that's going to require that. Right. Go for it if you ever read this. Wolfenstein has completely remappable kits. I had absolutely no doubt that it would. I really had no doubt that it would. Okay, they followed even without the mod. They followed, even without the mod. They've stopped following. Okay, maybe there are limits. No, Carjo's following. Good old Carjo. Nice one, mate. Alright, so, fine. It seems to fix the NPCs, but the followers don't need to be fixed. Still, I'm liking that. I'm probably going to keep that. That is actually a mod I can imagine watching. So there you go. I have tested. UFO may fix that. Oh, right. Well, I'm not using UFO. Pumpkin Man said UFO may fix that. I'm not using UFO. I'm using AFT, I believe it is. But you're right. That might be what is fixing it already. Gopher, they have problems with following you in the future. They flag slaughterfishes as enemies. They may attack them which they can't in water. Oh, right. So you think this could actually have some issues with fish that then chase you out of the water? It's not. That is, yeah. It needs testing. It really does need quite a lot of testing because, as you said, it is possible. It does things you didn't want it to do either. You have to try out deeper waters like Rift and possibly. AFT does fix it. So there you go. AFT fixes it anyway. So, okay. So let's have a look at the mod list. We have now got Sophia, funny, fully voiced follower of Skyrim. These are always very hard to test, but we tested Arissa, so here we go. It is 54527. Scripted follower. Let's have a quick look. How glamified is she? Bit girly. Here's what I want. I want someone to release a female follower mod where she actually looks like she could kick the living daylights out of you. You know what I want? You know what I want? A female follower mod of Brienne from Game of Thrones. That's how your female. I mean, Uthgerd's pretty good. My tank girl, she was pretty good. She looked believable. Sophia seemed to have some issues with convenient horses. That is unfortunate. Alright, Sophia is humorous, advanced, fully voiced follower, voiced by the talented Christine Slagman. Sophia is voiced to the very highest of quality, and Christine has a rather extensive list of Skyrim mod credits, from Volscar to Helgen Reborn, and interesting NPCs, where she played the lovable Misha amongst others. Sophia is fully location and quest aware, currently just the main quest and bounty quests, and fair enough, and she'll comment on them. Okay, that's good. She's tough, witty, and just a little bit boastful. She has a strong fondness for the player character, but her delicate attempts to disguise the facts just lead to awkward conversation. Okay, she's going to flirt. If you give Sophia alcohol as a gift, she will drink it and become physically drunk, which changes all of her dialogue. Okay. She's a destruction mage, grown into a bit. Where do I find her? How to start? Go to the White Run stables and wake her up. Okay. Please tell me she wears more than that. Please tell me she wears more than that. Okay, go to the White Run stables. Fine, people have suggested it. This better not be one of these troll mods. Okay, yes, Sophia, the funny voice. I mean, it doesn't sound, it sounds pretty serious. Let's hope it was just the reviewer changing the clothes. White Run stables and wake her up. That sounds interesting. Even more scripts. I like scripts. Okay, here we go. Uthgerd is the Unbroken is a lot like Brienne. She is. Yep. I like that. I like Uthgerd. Right. Try BV. She isn't on Nexus. Okay, I might. Let's just go for an early one. Screen switch. Why do I need to screen switch? You're looking at this. Right. Sophia tracking marker. Okay. So we got a... Oh, that's probably because I'm loading a really old save. Let's have a look. White Run stables. Yes, thank you very much. You like scripts? Gonna make your game get high on what? So, stables where you wake her up. Okay, seriously, she better put more clothes on.
What is it?
Alright, I'm being trolled, aren't I? I found a naked woman with a sword in a bikini thong. Nice makeup.
What? Where am I? My head. Oh, it's you!
Who?
I mean, what? No, I've never seen you before. I have no idea who you are.
This is correct.
It's not like I've been stalking you or anything.
Oh, pretty much. You took the words literally out of my mouth. Okay, I have to go now.
Wait! Don't leave. I'm injured. Yes, injured. You have to take me with you. Otherwise I might die, and you wouldn't want that on your conscience.
I find I might be able to live with that, yes. You look alright to me, if a little underclothed.
Yeah, well, that's because...
And a teeny bit skinny.
Okay, fine.
Do you
if
need
you take
food?
me with you, I will make it worth your while. You won't find anyone tougher than me in Skyrim. Not to mention as good looking.
Tough. You're in a bikini. You're a wee bit on the scrawny side. I mean, you don't really seem to have the torso power to swing the sword you're carrying at your side, to be honest. You're quite more... Okay. No, I don't do babysitting. Fine.
Is that it? Aren't you going to flex your muscles
Stab
and tell
her.
me how great you are? That seems to be the customary greeting in Skyrim.
That's how you
Anyway,
seem to be greeting me.
There's no suppose about it. Everyone could use someone a little more like me.
Okay. Why were you out here on your own, and why do you stink of booze? Which explains the nudity.
Am I not allowed out on my own now? I had a little too much to drink. So what? I guess I must have passed out. I hope I didn't cause too much trouble. Actually, I'm not really that bothered.
Okay. She's got a cool accent, though. If you're so tough and independent, why do you need my help? That's a good point.
I don't. I thought I would help you out.
Yeah, because I'm off to fight vampires and dragons, and you look really well equipped for that. I didn't ask for any help, though. Good point.
Well, I was hoping you would kind of keep me company. Look, I know it sounds weird, but it's no fun on my own. You can tell me to leave if you want, but surely you can at least give me a chance?
Okay, what happened to your clothes?
What? Ugh, I have no idea. My memory is a little fuzzy. If you happen to have any, I would appreciate it. Oh, and stop staring at my body. It's like you've never seen a semi-naked woman before.
I'm not staring at your body, I'm staring at the options here. Are you alright? Where do you want me to take you? Preferably somewhere that gives you clothing
I'll just go
and
wherever
food!
you're going.
Have you
I
not
will repay your
eaten?
kindness by fighting alongside you. Surely that's an offer you can't refuse. Of course I'm alright. Don't start fuzzing over me. I'm more than capable of handling myself. Oh, I haven't introduced myself, have I? My name is Sophia, but you probably already knew that.
Yes, I knew that. I read it on the box. Summon Sophia gained. Okay. Is she... Are you coming or not? Seriously, though. Come...
Yes?
Uh,
Did you want something?
Hold on to these... What? Hold on to these, but don't use them. Storage. I'd like to trade some things.
I hope that wasn't valuable. You should have seen your face.
Okay, very funny. Have some clothing. Dude, we need clothing. Do you have any clothing on you? I need to trade some things with you.
Alright, let's see what you have.
No, I want to see what you have. You don't have anything either. Okay, seriously, have I not got any followers with clothing? No.
Well, that sounds like fun. I'm sure you'll have no trouble convincing the Jarl to let you lure a dragon.
You should lawful cupcake. Yeah, she leaves for 10 minutes and I'm hanging around with naked women. I'm not sure she's actually a woman. She looks a little underage to me. I mean, granted I'm an old man, but she looks in the, you know, like 15, 16 department. She says she's tough, but I'm fairly sure my eldest could kick her face in. Actually, I wouldn't be too surprised if my, well, not my youngest daughter, because she is too young, but my 6-year-old could kick her face in. My 6-year-old's turning out to be very good at wrestling. She took up wrestling. She's beating the boys at her own age. There you go. She's 6. My daughter is 6. She can do chin-ups. I kid you not. We have these bunk beds. She does chin-ups. Proper chin-ups as well. Not wide arm, you know, close arm, but she does chin-ups. She's 6. And I've already mentioned my son thinks he's the Dragonborn, because he does think he can shout people off of things. Come on, where? I've got a cloak. I've got glass boots of strength. Have I not? All the... Right, I have. I've got a bunch of stuff. Let's give her... That might not be as... Deathbrand armor. She could look like me. Okay. We'll try that on her. Ebony mage stuff. That might be slightly more appropriate. Okay. Okay, come here.
Yes? Did you want something?
I want to trade something with you. Okay.
But if I hurt my back, you'll be carrying me.
Seriously, my son can shout louder than my girlfriend or any, like my eldest daughter. He can shout louder than them. He has got a set of lungs on him. Right, here you go. Av, heavy armor. Let's see how you look.
All right then.
Okay, well you look a little better, but I don't think it's
I'm
you.
all ears.
I don't think it's you.
Well, not literally. Fine, but don't take advantage of me.
Stalrim armor
It's
looks
not
pretty
in that
terrible on
way.
shiny people. Really? Okay. Okay, memo to self. Give her spare armor before taking armor off. Deathbrand armor. Deathbrand boots, gauntlets, and silly helmet. Actually, oddly enough, the helmet looks...
All right then.
No, it looks just as silly on you as well. It looks just as silly on you. And what is it with the manga eyes? No, come back here. I want you in the light. Seriously.
Was there something you wanted?
Right. Trade some things with you.
Okay, but only because it's you.
She's taller than me as well. Oh, did it again. Did it again. There you go. Gratuitous nudity shot. Ebony Mage. That was what I was thinking. I tell you what, let's take the hood off, though.
Okay, then.
Okay. That's better. That is better. That looks better. Okay, now we have to take her to the inn and apparently get her drunk. Blackbriar Reserve. Maybe I can do it here. Don't do it in public. Here you go. Can you turn around this way?
What is it?
I have something for you. Okay, that could be taken the wrong way.
That's very thoughtful of you.
There was a bit of a spelling thing. Anyway, Blackbriar Mead. You gonna drink it? She's gonna drink it. No, she's gonna scratch her bottom.
Well, if you insist.
Okay. Well, I mean, if you're itchy, yeah? I mean, yeah. Okay. Okay, what? I just gave you clothes. Is this what happens? Is this what happens? You give her alcohol and all her clothes fall off.
Do I get more booze?
No, you do not get more booze. I'd like to trade some things with you.
Yeah, sure. Some things.
What? No. She's not. Oh, God, really? Oh, God. Seriously? You're telling me she butt chugged? Thank you. That was an image I needed.
Right now?
Yes, now.
Okay. But don't complain if I move too slow.
Okay, well, apparently we can't dress her again.
If it's food you need, ask for that instead.
Never you mind. I'll find a more charitable.
Okay.
That's what I thought.
These notes have... enough for us.
Okay. So what was next on our list of mods to try? Yeah. Sky voice control for Skyrim. What, guys? I now know I'm being trolled. Okay, let's see. TK dodge. Oh, good grief, there's going to be a storm out here. There's going to be a storm out here. Right. So. Yeah, there's thunder and lightning here. There is thunder. No TK dodge. Well, I got to look at it. People have asked me to. So, let me just quit this. So. As mods go, Sophia looked interesting. The dialogue was interesting. The thing is the dialogue did sound interesting, but to be honest with you, I got the feeling that the entire point with this follower is to constantly get her naked, right? Yeah, am I wrong on that one? It does seem that the entire point with her is she gets naked constantly. She starts naked, you give her clothes, you give her beer, she stops being gets naked again. So nothing against naked, but there you go. She's probably a very, very good follower, but I probably can't imagine playing with her in my game. You know what I would like to see? I'd like to see Frostfall extend to NPCs and to followers, because then she'd freeze to death. So there you go. My God, we really have got thunder and lightning coming out. We've got a storm coming here. Sorry if I'm getting distracted. It keeps firing off in the background. Right, 20923. Oh, so it was a bug. It's a bug. She's not supposed to lose all of her clothes. Okay, all right. Well, you can see that as an honest mistake, right? You can see that was an honest mistake. It did look a bit like that was a scripted event. I give her some alcohol, walk out the door, and she just drops all her clothes. And especially seeing as I don't seem to be able to give her clothes again. So, but apparently that was a bug. Okay. So, let's have a look at TK Dodge. TK Dodge. This mod adds dodge motion using key tapping. Directional keys, ASD plus dodge key, left alt key, or double tapping, directional, dodge, right. This was what you guys wanted me to test? This is like a very, very old mod. Yeah, I'm not going to... Sky Voice and through mic are probably going to take like an hour and a half to set up. And I can't really do that. I mean, it might seem cool when you're playing, but you know what's not going to be very cool? Having your ears blown out by me screaming Fusro Da down this microphone. That is, that's going to kind of hurt. So... Could be AFT, right? So the mod might well be conflicting with AFT. This is why follower mods are not a good idea to test in these things. They are, you get a first look, it's okay, but they're really hard to test thoroughly. They really are hard to test thoroughly. So, okay, let's have a look at this then. TK Dodge SKSE, downloaded with manager, let's do it. So, but the other thing with her is she was she was a little too cutesy for me, I'm afraid. She had that, I'm taking a teenage girl around with me kind of thing. It'd be like setting her up against vampires and dragons. What? So, Rigmore is a better follower. Right. So, sorry, I'm getting distracted by the chat again. TK Dodge. Let's have a look at this RTFM because it's probably a complicated one. Okay, feature quick response. Slower than TK Dodge script dragon version. Okay, well that's bad. The dodge enables cancel attacks. Attack, block, enable, cancel. Open the console window, type the following, stop quit. Oh, that's uninstallation. Once you've got it working, configuration is installed. The Dodge mod menu in SkyUI's mod configuration menu with various options. Press the trigger and give the dodge action. Default, keyboard, left alt, or... Okay, so it seems to be pretty self-explanatory. Let's have a look at it. No, she didn't sound like she was natural English, but that's okay. That's fine. People in Skyrim should sound slightly Scandinavian, I think. I'm not sure where her accent's from, but... I've got no problem with her accent. And the voice acting was great. The lines were actually... I think the lines were pretty good. But it did, I don't think it's going to be for me. She was a little too glam. Yeah, I mean, I like the followers like Ayla, Uthgerd. I even like, is it Mjol? I like those strong female follower types, definitely. But I like them to look like they could headbutt a troll and win. So. Nords before Skyrim had Scottish accent. Yeah, I don't mind Scottish accents as well. I think that's quite appropriate. Less Nordic and more Celtic sort of thing. But I quite like, you know, it's just an exceptionally northern type accent. So, let's have a look. Has the mod configuration menu for TK Dodge? It has in fact. Dodge key, left control. I don't know what I'm going to pick. I do not know what I'm going to pick. Really don't, actually. Quite lost now. Oh, the thunder is getting closer. This could be funny. Okay, so I'm now using the same key that I set for iHood. So do I have to? Oh. Okay, let's go for a sword.
You can do it. Just give us a chance.
Okay, so that's a quick side step. Quick back step. No. You tap the movement twice. I don't think you need to. Oh, so you don't actually need the key. Oh, right. I see what you mean. So if I just tap the... Yeah, that works. It isn't actually that responsive, is it? So if I'm fighting away, flash, flash, flash... Yeah, it's not responsive with SKC at all. Yeah, I'm not... I mean, here's the thing. Moving sideways at that speed or dodging. The dodging feels slower than the... You know what I mean? I mean, look at that. That's the dodge. That's just the strafe. The strafe seems faster. Let's have a look. Can I speed up the amount? Cost, stamina cost, tap action, dodge roll, do nothing, sprint, carry condition. Input dodge key 2 tap. Dodge key gamepad double tap. Dodge key 2 tap, double tap. Simple. Don't know what simple is. Just go for double tap. Okay. Yeah, Script Dragon's a lot more, I don't know what the word is, brutal in its... Can you guys hear the thunder? I don't know if you can hear it, but it's on its way. Okay, yeah, interesting, but I don't actually see... Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. I've got such high movement stats. I can't dodge this. And I can actually move... Now that I've got the dodge block... the move fast while block, I can have my block up and run around the enemy like this all day. Actually seems better than dodging. So... Okay, you guys heard it. Alright. There you go. Got my window open. I might have to close that. Never ask a yes/no question to chat. Did we get a spam? Yeah, I'm gonna go out and clear skies. Yeah, that would be very cool. Okay, nice idea. Not seeing how useful it would be in my particular case, perhaps, or I don't know. There we go. Shouldn't you stop your computer if there's a storm? Don't see why. Just out of curiosity, what do you think of Alcest Breach? I think he's hilarious. And he's reviewed several of my mods, so I like him. But that's, you know, you can't not like someone who reviews your mods. It's just one of those things, isn't it? So, okay, let us have a look at the next mod suggestion, which was Sky Voice control for Skyrim. It's not happening, guys. I don't think. I'm totally sure. Also, don't I need to install... I've got to install Windows 7 Setup Speech. recognition. Not totally sure I want to do that on this system. You know, this is one of those ones where I want to read very, very carefully and figure out exactly what it does and make a backup of my system, you know, make one of those recovery points. I need to do a lot of work on this just if it goes wrong, because if it goes wrong and it ruins, for example, let's just say I install this and I can't do any recording, then I got to reinstall my old system and you don't get videos for 4 days. So that's not a good idea, not at this point. Raven Rest, Memorial to My Father, Skyrim Nexus by the Atomic Cafe. Okay, let's have a look at this one. Five 0477. He'll stop using his computer when the power goes out. Power does not go out during storms here, or at least I've never seen it go out during storms. Yeah, sure. I mean, if it goes out all of a sudden, you know, we lost power or something, or the internet. I mean, but I've never had a loss of internet or power or anything during storms here. I don't know. Does that happen a lot where you guys are? It's Father's Day there. Yes, I heard, apparently. Yeah, so happy Father's Day, I guess, to everyone. Can lightning travel through the internet? Yes. I'm going to get hit with lightning and you're all going to die. I'm hoping that was, yeah. I hope that was a funny question. So, there you go. Why would the power go out during a storm? No idea, actually. It's the US infrastructure. Yeah, I've heard this. I've heard your the US grid is pretty atrocious, which is weird if you think about it. So the US power system sucks. I've also heard your internet's not that good as well, which is, come on guys, you landed on the bloody moon. You land on the moon. Get a good power grid. How hard can it be? You know, the Brits and the Norwegians can do it, so can you. They didn't land on the moon, did they? No, they didn't land on the moon. You did. So you should be able to beat them in this department too. Norway. What's Norway produced? What does the fox say? And another video that says, our alphabet's bigger than you. You guys landed on the moon. Come on, get with it. Fix it. What's this? Go for the picture of the stream. Nice half-dressed follower mod. What? What is he talking about? So, let me switch now. Right, I've got this on my main rig. Raven's Rest, Memorial to My Father. This is a home. Okay, my God. Green text. If you enjoy this, blah, 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 it's a tribute to my part. Oh, right, so he made this mod. Okay, I'll try to be nice then. Border of Skyrim at the beginning of the game. Okay, so it tries to interfere with your backstory a little bit, but let's look past that for now. It is intended for the Skyrim players such as myself, who are purists when it comes to the Elder Scrolls lore. This house and the accompanying riddle quest give a simple backstory as to why the player might have crossed the border into Skyrim. Everyone assumes you were crossing the border into Skyrim. Why does nobody ever think that perhaps you were crossing the border out of Skyrim? Considering there's a war going on, that would seem to be the obvious direction to be attempting to cross. Just saying. And it doesn't actually matter whether the Imperials thought you were crossing one way or the other. I mean, you could have changed direction when you saw them. Anyway, so this mod storyline will most likely conflict with any alternative start to the game you may have installed. Right. Question. The quest is started by visiting any town or city. A courier will find you. All right, I'll tell you what then. Apparently we don't need to know where it is. Let us install it. Patch 1. Please uninstall 1.3 first. Then it's not really a patch. It's not a patch, dude. It's not a patch. This would be version 1.31. It's not a patch. Just saying. Don't want to be funny. And let's have a look. Oh, God, I hope this doesn't take too long to download. Because I've never played as a Nord, so why would I be in Skyrim in the first place? There are a million reasons you might have been in Skyrim. You might be travelling through Skyrim. You might have come to Skyrim and then left again. I visited Denmark. I came back. It does happen. I visited Denmark and went through Sweden. See how that works? Yeah. Here's the thing. The guards might think you came into Skyrim, but there's no guarantee they got it right, is there? I mean, you could quite easily have been crossing the other way. You saw some soldiers and you started creeping the other way to avoid them or whatever. There's a billion reasons you may have been crossing the other way and they caught you and assumed you were trying to get into it. I mean, it's, very, very easy to imagine. Thank Norway for the cheese slicer. That is a really, really good invention, actually. It's one of those things where you look at it and think, that's a brilliant idea. But it doesn't work on a lot of the cheeses we get in Britain, for example. Cheddar cheese. Well, it can work. Depends on the cheddar. Cheshire cheese, definitely not. Was Denmark that horrible? No, but I go there every year for a holiday. But I do come back. So... the moon landing was fake, wasn't it? I'm fairly sure it probably wasn't. No. Okay, come on, download before the chat gets weirder. Why is it forbidden to cross the border? I don't know, probably because it's in a war zone. Who knows? So, touring... No, not touring carriages. What if I just... Raven Rock. Eyes getting distracted. Raven's Rest. What's with the funky characters? By the way. Yeah, that's what it says. But it could be wrong. Could it not? Someone says the wiki says you were coming into Skyrim. Oh, and it captured while attempting to illegally cross the border into Skyrim. Yep, that's what the wiki says, but it could be wrong. The only thing you know really for sure is that you were caught at the border. That is the only thing you can say with any degree of certainty. You were caught at the border. I mean, you might have run out of Skyrim, seen a troll, and run the other way. If you want to go and see someone crossing borders a couple of times, go and watch my Stalker Let's Play. There was one incident where I crossed a border from one zone to another about 5 times because of dogs. So, wikis are never wrong. Well, wikis are just reporting what the guards think anyway. So the wiki is reporting what the guards think. There's nothing to say that the guards were correct. And, as I've said, you could live on the border. Would you live on the border if you move left or right? Are you going in or out? Are you going in or out? Stop flaunting your knowledge of semantics. I'm not. It's just that the Richard story has Richard trying to leave Skyrim. He was crossing through Skyrim, I think. And people give me grief for it. So there you go. I've got it right. All right, let's try this. The wiki is actually more correct than people give it credit for. It possibly is, but again, I will reiterate, when you get caught crossing the border, how do the guards know which way you're travelling or were trying to travel? They might actually be able to see which way you were walking, but you may have been 10 minutes earlier walking the other way. I mean, I suppose they could have been following you for the past 100 miles. In that case, they've got some idea. But usually, they probably just catch you within, 300 meters of where they found you. So, okay. My microphone is low. Is my microphone low? Is it? Is the game too loud? Is the game sound too low? Okay, so let us go to a major city. Any major city, and hopefully we will get a message soonish. Okay, so here we are. Back at Whiterun. The mic is fine, I thought it was. I'm reading the chat, it is weird. Is that him? Is that a courier that's supposed to be looking for me? Hello? No? Hello? Hello? What? Oh god. This is... Could you just excuse me for a second while I kick this dog in the face? Anyone else? Apparently, yes. Not anymore. Right. Okay. Hello.
I've been looking for you.
That's what I'm waiting for.
Got something I'm supposed to deliver.
Excellent.
Your hands only.
Excellent.
Let's see here. Looks like that's it.
Started. Riddle me this. Right. The parchment seems oddly familiar to you. Read, riddle me this. Okay, I shall do so. Oh, riddle me this. Okay, completed. I've completed that part of the quest. Because I am so awesome. Reading letters is a particular skill of mine. It is here where your journey... he says, and then fails to do so. It is here where your journey begins, where the river runs swift, where the giant sleeps. Green will guide you, ravens watch the key. Okay, we just had a massive pressure spike here. I feel it in my sinuses. Would you give me a second? Oh. Okay, wow, right. One of these side effects of some surgery I had last year around October-ish. It was I had some surgery on my sinuses, and ever since then I've been exceptionally aware of pressure drops. I can really feel them. They don't hurt. It's like wow. I have a feeling rain is about to clobber my windows in the next few minutes. So, there we go. It is here where your journey begins, where the river runs swift, where the giants sleep. Green will guide you, ravens watch the key. Brilliant. Now let's look at solve riddle me this. Okay, brilliant. I can predict the future. Actually, I've always been able to predict the weather for about, I don't know, 15 years. Because I've had a few injuries in my life, and whenever the pressure starts shifting, I can feel it in my bones. I know that sounds like an old man's thing, and I am an old man, I guess, but I can actually tell you when the weather is shifting a little before, because I actually feel it in my fingers. Well, that was different. That pressure thing, that was different. All right, here we go. Journey begins where the river runs swift, the giant sleeps, green will guide you, ravens watch the key. Where does the river run swift? The river runs swift and the giant sleeps. That's Riverwood, right? That's Riverwood, the sleeping giant. There.
I'm no fan of the sun. What would be better than this?
Here we go. Alright. You're going to viciously attack me? No?
It means so much to us to have the claw back
No.
where it belongs.
Okay.
Thank
Ha ha! Okay.
We got rooms and food. Drink.
Any
too.
rumours floating around?
Take a look at this.
Beware of necromancers gained.
All right then.
What? I've been given something called beware of... Is that completely unrelated to this? Started a field of cotton. Attention, Is this right? Is this right? Have I come to the right place? Am I now doing a completely different quest? Or am I with the... Attention, adventurers. It has come to the attention of the Jarl that many travellers are using Brittleshin Pass to move from Falkreath to Whiterun. The area is a notorious haven for necromancers, and it is advisable that you stick to the main road while travelling. Okay. No, I think it was a different one. A letter from childhood friend Kita Ivar. I don't have childhood friends called Kita Ivar. Okay. This is a completely different quest, isn't it? Field of Cotton is a completely different quest. Interesting. I must remember that. Let's just take all of the other quests off for now. I should definitely remember that and go back and ask him. Okay. So, riddle me this. Riddle me this. Would love to... No, don't do that. Don't do that. I would love to. So... Where the giant sleeps. Green will guide you. Raven watch kit. Green. Green will guide you. Hello. Riddle 1. Strongbox key. Ivar. Okay. My dear childhood friend. I don't have childhood friends. Riddle 2. Riddle 2 strongbox key. It's a treasure hunt. Excellent. All right. Here we go. Riddle 2. Where the breath of the eagle is pure as fire, where steel and western sky shall meet, where white may run on swift wings, where you may find the second. Okay, we're off to Whiterun. World map. Whiterun. Dragon's Reach is probably the cleverer of the two places to go. Yes, please.
You're taking us somewhere.
Okay, so... Can you tell I've done that jump a few times? This is where I come to do mod highlights for weapons and stuff. Oh god, okay, so we're looking for another green light with a mod strongbox. There we are. Ivar family strongbox. Riddle 3. There was another letter. Oh, my dear childhood friend. We've also got a huge delay on chat. Someone's just typed, my dear childhood friend. God knows where I am. Let's have a look at this one. My dear childhood friend, I hope you didn't have too much trouble crossing the border into Skyrim. It was out of Skyrim. The borders have been so very dangerous as of late. This civil war has made travelling difficult, but if you are reading this, I guess you have passed into Skyrim safely. At least I hope so. After all, it is because of us that you are here now in Skyrim. No, it's not. It's because I stabbed a Thalmor in the eye with a spoon. I do, however, have bad news. There's something I expected. I'm sad to say that Anya and I will not be able to meet you immediately at Raven's Rest. We have been called away to High Rock on family business. That sounds more like it. And I am not too sure when we'll be returning to Skyrim. I was so very much looking forward to seeing you, as it has been many years since we spent time together. Far too long has it been since we have been able to share our life stories, both good and the bad. Remember how we much loved to solve riddles when we were children? Well, I thought that it would be fun if we could revisit that game once more. You shall gain entrance to Raven's Rest only after completing a few simple riddles that I have composed just for you because I'm really, really annoying. Each riddle will progress you forward to the next riddle, and so on and so forth. Each riddle will be contained inside an Eva family strongbox, which will magically not get stolen by the local thieves, who will ignore it in spite of the fact that it has a glowing green light on it. Within each strongbox, you will also find a key to unlock the next strongbox. This is going to be so much fun for you. I wish that I was there to watch you try and solve them. Get Twitch, and you will be. Oh, and one more thing, dear friend. At the end of this task, you will be challenged. Nothing that you can't handle, of course, but you will find it rather a skillful task. Do you remember Sigurd? Sigurdur? He has the key. Only by passing his trial will you gain entrance to the Raven's Rest. This is going to be so much fun for you. With love, Kitty Ivar. Alright? Okay. So, riddle 3. Cold to the north where the storm is cloaked, where hearth's hall forever burns, warmth is found within, but it is with cold hands your prize will find you. May your helm be guided by the wind. How many ways could you say wind helm? Storm cloaked, hearth's fall forever burns. Come on. And finally, just in case you didn't get it, your helm be guided by the wind. Just put wind helm at the bottom of it. So, okay, wind helm. You're looking for realism of fantasy game. I never look for realism in fantasy games. I look for immersion and consistency. Those two are different. Candlehearth Hall. People often mistake realism, strict realism, with meaning it must match our reality, the reality that is the world that you and I live in. That is not realistic. Realistic is it matches realism in this reality, in the Tamriel reality. However, for example, I would say it is unrealistic to run around the snow in a thong bikini. Because even though Tamriel's reality differs from ours, it does not differ from it in that way. People freeze to death in Tamriel, therefore it is realistic. I'm hearing...
I don't know what to do.
Okay. It is realistic that cold is cold. Okay, anyway, we've got to look for something. Let's look for another strong box, probably with a green still thing. Anyway.
What's on your mind?
Every night, I walk around the gray quarter and
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for a damn good punch.
Okay. Is that another woman that wants me to punch her? Some very strange people in Skyrim. Okay, looks like we're going to have to...
Finally, someone useful is around.
Yeah, we're going to have to look at the note again. Okay. Somebody said in the chat, reality is subjective. I don't believe it is, no. Okay, where the hearth hall forever burns, that's where we are. Warmth is found within, but it is with cold hands your prize will you find. It is with cold hands. Your helm... Cold hands, cold hands, cold hands. Cold hands. Okay. We're inside with cold
You got some nice meat hooks there. Makes for
hands.
a damn good punch.
Cold hands.
Another quiet day, I hope.
Steel frost salts. Cold hands.
I hope you will find a warm welcome.
What does that mean? What does that mean? So, it's warm inside, but it's cold outside. I can't see a refrigeration unit. I cannot see a refrigeration unit. Is it outside? Okay. No. Lots of fires outside, unfortunately. No, this would no longer be. So we're looking for. It says. What does it say? Riddle 3. Warmth is found within, but it is with cold hands your prize you will find. With cold hands. So it must be somewhere cold. It must be somewhere cold. Oh God. It must be somewhere cold, but in fire. Alright.
Hi there.
Shut up. We're looking for a strong box. And the last one... Has that always been there? And the last one was the green light. Last two, actually.
That Nord told me this land is not for your kind. We can't dally this time. He's crazy.
Then we should move to the Corner Club right away. I'll go pack our things. Oh, right. Just try not to get us in the dungeon.
They used to call Windhelm the City of Kings. In my books.
La 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 la
What you'll find laying around in a crate or barrel. People toss the darn to slings them.
Okay.
One of the best soldiers in the Stormcloak army, until I took a sword through the chest.
That's what's in.
Where Hearthhall forever burns. Is it not in Hearthhall? That's just a hint that it's in this city. Warmth is found within. Is it just? It's just mentioning Hearthhall forever burns because that's the city it's in. With cold hands your prize will you find. Warmth is found within, but it is with cold hands your prize will burn. Okay. I don't know.
Why don't you go in there and get it?
Everywhere in Windhelm is cold. But we're not necessarily in... Okay. Punch the lady. Okay. Fire. Palace of the Kings. Okay.
Give us a straight answer. He's a true lord. He'll come around.
Where's the bloody box? Okay, never mind. Right, not going to be here, is it? Let's have a look. Greetings to you too! Okay. Fire, cold hands of... Hello? No?
Hold it there. Keep your distance.
Go away.
Hold it there.
Go away!
Keep your distance.
Hall of the Dead? Cold hands? Dead hands? Dead hands? There's a fire. Okay, see, this is why this is not necessarily the world's greatest mod to test in a live stream. You have to do a bit of running around.
Lucky for us, they don't seem to hunt along the roads.
And I have to tell you now, doing things like this is not the easiest thing whilst talking, so can't imagine this is particularly thrilling. Right, I'm still looking for a fire. Where's the fire? Sometimes it's easier. Ugh. I'm not seeing it. Nope.
This is a shame.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm not totally sure this is the world's greatest idea of a mod to oh, I tell you what though. Oh, look at all this glass stuff that no one's stolen. Got a forge here. Right, okay.
There's no glory in war. It's just something they tell soldiers so they'll risk their lives.
Fire, fire, hello. Is it around? I mean, you cannot just say it's somewhere in Windhelm near a fire. They did mention this hall. The hall's got to be... It's either got to be inside or around it. God damn it.
They call me a war hero. I'm no hero.
Asin Caller says, look at the chat. Okay, I've looked at the chat. Thank you.
I'm a sailor on the North Wind.
Fires,
We're
fires,
laying over
fires,
Windhelm.
fires, 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 fires. Use a cooking pot. Not using a cooking pot.
Every night, I walk around the Grey Quarter and let them greyskins know what I think of them.
What now?
I still can't believe Isabella's gone. She was such a helpful young lass.
Have you heard that band of minstrels that play here? Awful.
I'd be out there fighting.
Not seeing it, not seeing it. The inn, for God's sake, the inn. Alright then.
I lost my twin sister a while.
Okay, I'm going to read I'm going to read the chat. So it's in the inn, but not in the inn. It's in the cemetery, but it's outside on the left of the inn. But it's on the right of the inn. It's upstairs. It's downstairs. It's apparently Christ on a bike. It's not in the kitchen, but it's in the kitchen. It's in a fire, but not in a fire. And it's on the left side, but not the right, and the right side. It's on a kitchen shelf, but not a kitchen shelf. And what else have I got? Let's have a look.
What can I do for you?
Beggar. It's with a beggar lady. It's with a beggar lady. It's also... Let's have a look. The Hall of the Dead. It was in the Hall of the Dead. So it was in the Hall of the Dead. No, it's back at the inn. It's in the inn and the Hall of the Dead. It's also in Candlehearth Hall Kitchen. And it's outside the inn. All at the same time. Excellent. Do you know what? I really, really am glad I read the chat. Because it really helped. An absolute ton. It absolutely helped. Tons it did. I love the fact that people get irritated as well. Oh my god, he doesn't read the chat. Okay, let's have a look at this. The quest marker will not be updated when you solve the riddle. No crap. Kitchen. She's in the kitchen again. Oh god. Dear oh dear. My god. So, files. Is there a readme? Does it... Perhaps it comes with a download? It's in Riften, for goodness sake. I like that one even better. Check the gutter. Check the beggar lady. Seriously, is there anyone who's actually finished the quest who could just tell me where the hell it is? And somebody who's actually finished it could just say, right, it's here. And the clue makes sense because it's in the Hall of the Dead's kitchen. The Hall of the Dead doesn't have a kitchen. Stop trolling me. It's somewhere. fire is in front of you. Yeah, it's there. I see the fire. I see the fire. What I'm not seeing is a strong box.
Out with it.
And we've run out of time. Gopher and riddles don't mix well. They mix very well. I like riddles. I do like riddles, actually. I'll tell you what doesn't mix well. Riddles and chat. Riddles and chat. So, is there a...
What do you need?
William Doubly said, I just did this one, but didn't actually
What do
say
you need?
where to find it. Which is brilliant. It's Cold Hands, the white in the far north. That's even better, that one. The candle, damn it! It's the candle! Everyone, take the candle!
Every night. I walk
Hit
around
the
Great
candle!
Court and let them grayskins know what I did.
There you go! Okay, it wasn't the candle.
We ought to dig a big hole for all these dark elves or don't even say it.
Left side of the inn. Left side of the inn. Inside or outside? Because and also left side facing which way? Is it the left side of the inn when I'm looking that way, or that way, or perhaps that way, or that way?
Just a soldier who didn't want to die.
Oh God, I'm not even looking. I've not even got the screen up now. Not even got the screen up now. Brilliant, brilliant. No.
I'm a sailor on the
Someone says it's on the right side. Is it the right side of the inn when I'm looking that way? That way? This way? That way? Is it outside? I mean, what? What is it? Left side of the inn if I'm facing this way? Or left side of the inn if I'm facing that way? Outside? Oh, God. Oh, well, that's one way to end. Well, open your eyes if you can't see me. Oh, God. It's northeast, you fool. Excellent, excellent. At least I got something now. Northeast of the inn? Here. This one. That's northeast. You lied to me. You lied to me. Why am I surprised? Actually, I'm lying as well. I'm not surprised. Left side of the inn, outside. Which is the left side of the inn? Which is the left side of the inn? Oh, God, don't any of you ever go and work on a ship. I'm picturing it now. Oh, God. Oh. All right, well, we're not finding it. We're not finding it. And the chat is doing its absolute utmost to make sure of that. So, oh, dear. Oh, that is funny. That is funny. The mod's probably quite entertaining, but the chat's even more entertaining. Oh, dear. I hate this town. V. Marianov. I've got to be honest. I've got to be honest with you. This town is my least favourite. It's bloody depressing, isn't it? You know, it is absolute. The opposite of the right side. I love it. Even better answer. Even better answer. The left side of the building is generally left when you're facing its front. Is that the front of the building? I suppose that is then, because that's the back. So the left is generally the left when you're facing the building front. Okay, so it's this side. All right. I'm still not seeing it. At least it's not purple, as somebody said. This is very true. The Temple of Talos. Is it in the Temple of Talos? Okay. Anyway, so it's a house quest where we're not going to get to see the quest. We're not going to see the house because we got lost on the riddle. It is.
Let's get
Cold hands your prize will you find. May your helm be guided by the wind. Hearth hall forever with warmth is found within, but it is with cold hands your prize you will find. So no, you've got right. So they're basically saying it's outside.
anywhere just out of this.
Oh, right. Hey! I got it! Here it is. It's buried in snow. Got it! Got it! Yay! Okay, it's hidden away on there. Right, what we got here? One of the 9 is she, and love is joined here. Palms to the sky, her blessings bring. A rift forms between water and land, for the thieves are not alike, would call this home. Riften. There we go.
You are taking us somewhere.
Okay.
I trust.
So, and what else? Let's have a quick shufty in case it's really, really stupidly obvious this time.
In the ancient
Nope.
time-
Okay. So it said, "Palms to the sky, her blessings bring." That would be. Is the temple here? Temple of Mara. Mara. Is Mara the one with her? Is that?
Lady Mara bids you welcome to her benevolence.
Yep. Okay. So.
Yes.
Okay, did it give me any other clues? A rift forms between the water and land. The thieves would call this home. Palms of the sky. A rift forms between water and land. Okay, no, that's. Okay, so it's just somewhere in here. Nothing more specific
Good afternoon.
than that. Is that what it is?
Yes.
Oh, hello. Right. So, riddle 5. Once proud, now crumbles. The sea of ghosts consume. The bounds and hearth freezes. Magic remains cold, not dying. Once proud, now crumbles. The sea of ghosts consume. The bounds, the hearth freezes. This is winter. Winterhold. Oh, but, okay, get out of my way. So now we go to. Here we go. So, and it said the bounds and hearth freezes is the sea of ghosts consumed. That's the sea below. Magic remains cold, not dying. The bounds and hearth freezes. Is that the name of the inn? Is that the name of the inn? Probably.
Winter holds
Oh!
glory days, may
Get
the
away!
light
Go away! Stop talking to me.
College lives on. It's been a pleasure.
It's getting cold. What have we got here? We have got the frozen heart. No? Is that what it got? Let's have a look. What was it? What did it say? What did it say? No, it's the wrong one, isn't it? That one. The bounds and hearth freezes. Okay, so it was this one. Oops. There we go. I tell you what, stand beside this and warm up a little bit because I am actually dying a little. Riddle 6. Carths flow and enters the sea, blue towers reach towards the sky. Eastward travel the company, trading near and far, they sail alone in bliss or should be. So this is the East, whatever it is, trading company. Carths flow and enters the sea, blue towers reach towards the sky. Is this, let's have a look. Whoa. The Blue Palace. Blue spires up in the sky, so it's the East something trading company, isn't it? Am I right? Oh god, don't do that. Trading near and far they sail. Yeah, okay, so it's basically then. I tell you, do you guys mind if I turn off Frostfall for now? And I need. There you go. Right, it's the East thingy trading. What's it? In. So the nearest way to get to that is Cattler's Farm. Here we go. Okay. So now, where will I be finding that? Oh, there we go. Green it is. Green is. Can you believe how many places I'm discovering? Riddle 7. A river through runs, but not on high. Falls it does into the tomb. Bleak it sits cold and forgotten. Spires borrowed by dove kind. A river through runs, but not on high. Fall it does into the tomb bleak, it sits cold and forgotten. Is that Bleak Fall Barrows? A river through runs, but not on high. Is it? That sounds like Bleak Fall Barrows to me. Spires borrowed by dove kind. Could it be somewhere else? I don't know. That sounds like Bleak Fall Barrows to me. So... word, Bleak Fall Barrows. I mean, there's a river passing through, but not on high, I guess. I can't travel, there are enemies here. What? Why are there enemies here? Why have we got enemies here? Stupid, no, don't do that, don't do that. Bleak Fall Barrows. Oh, how can I fast travel with... Can I fast travel with there enemies nearby? What's the command? There's a command for it. Oh, TGM maybe? Would that let me do it? Fast travel. Not something I'm particularly adept at.
If anyone sneaks up on us, I'll smell them coming.
Boo. Can I fast travel now? Yes, I can fast travel now. I can fast travel. Excellent. Right. Here we go. Bleakwood Barrows. T-detect. That would turn off detections. The enemies don't detect me. Okay. Actually, you know what? T-detect. Let's just do that. That way we won't get to lots and lots and lots and lots and lots and lots of fights. With random. Boo. So. Outside or inside? What do you think? Yeah, I know. In here, maybe? No? Alright, let's have a look at that. What did it say? What did it say? A river runs through, but not on high. Falls it does into the tomb. Bleak it sits, cold and forgotten. Spires borrowed by dove kind. But where inside? I mean, it's a bit big, isn't it? Let's have a look. Is it going to be all the way at the end at the dragon wall? It probably is, isn't it? Oh, for the love of God. Run, 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 run. Here, you may have a player home once you've done every single area in Skyrim. Ba, 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 ba. Got it. Better. Oh, don't make me do it again. Okay. He's not doing the thingy thing again. The shortcut for this place is miles away. Yeah, big spider. Blah, blah, blah. I could actually have done it, actually. I could have gone up this wall thing, yes. My God, Bleakford Barrows was pretty big, wasn't it? It really was. Fond memories about this place. Definitely, a lot of fond memories. Bleakford Barrows, it's like your first dungeon. It usually is anyway. And I got to admit, it's a really well done dungeon. It's just monumentally entertaining in a creepy dungeon kind of way. It sort of has a bit of everything. Hey, Skyrim speedrun. If it's not at this wall, I'm going to be a little annoyed. My God. I know it was a main quest dungeon. I know it was a main quest dungeon, but it's huge. OMG. Where was it? Over here, was it? Yes. Okay. The mod I'm testing is called Raven's Rest. It is a player home. Okay, seriously, if it's not here, I'm going to be really, really peeved. Oh, what? Okay. Was it up here? Ah. Okay, you know what? I have a feeling this is going to be one of those things where, you know, two or three riddles are dead easy and the rest are a tiny bit... Well, they're not even that easy. I mean, they're easy to get the general location, but it never actually says, it's here. Spires, borrowed by dove kind. Maybe it is the... Maybe it's on the outside. Behind the water. People. I see a chest. People are saying behind the waterfall. Okay. I'm in the waterfall. I'm in the waterfall. I'm in the waterfall. There are falls on both sides, okay. Other falls. Ah, okay. Follow the water. Oh, is that what it is? Wait a minute. No, I don't want to make... Wait. Is that what the riddle is? It's... Falls it does into the tomb. A river through runs, but not on high. Fall it does into the tomb. Okay. Alright. Okay. Oh, God. Not seeing it, gotta be honest. Oops. Okay, guys, I don't see this one. The other waterfall earlier on? Really? Yeah, I think spires. I think spires. I think people are trolling me about the waterfalls. No, I don't believe you guys. Sorry, I don't believe you. I do not believe it is in a waterfall by some spires. I believe I'm being trolled. I don't know what would make me think you guys would troll me. Oh, go away! Nobody's impressed. Okay. And... No. Gilford is so paranoid. I don't think... You don't think they're trolling, you think they're just guessing. That is also a possibility, isn't it? GCL. Do 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 do. Da da da. The waterfall with the troll. Where was the waterfall with the troll? Miles away. Oops. That's immersive. Oh yeah, absolutely. It's my new immersive mod. Bleak Falls Temp. Nope. Okay. I have to be honest. I think I'm going to call it there. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is there something in the riddle that tells you where it is? Or is this a you have to find the vague area and then look around like a maniac? Go through the... I'm driving you insane, Doverster. No, don't you be blaming your issues on me. Don't be telling me to go back through the door either, because I want to know which bloody door. Which door do you want me to go back through? And then... Yeah. Testing a mod gave me cancer. This mod. It's not the mod's fault. It's just, you know, the mod shouldn't annoy you. It's just the fact that this. I think there's as riddles go, it kind of helps you narrow down. It kind of lets you narrow down, but not too much. And for this kind of thing where you've got to find something, the riddle could do with being a little bit more specific. Okay. Still not seeing it. So this is where I was, and people are saying I ran right past it. Oh, I skipped this bit. Is it in there? No. Top of the falls. Top of the falls. Are you guys thinking this the harvest mushroom glow is the thing? Or is it like this? Is that what you're thinking? Go to the bottom of the waterfall you just passed. Right, you don't get much more bottom of a waterfall than this. We're at the bottom of the waterfall. Go for the front seat. So is it? That was your... Don't guess! Don't guess! Oh my god. Anyway. I believe the silliness has gone on long enough. Questing by random advice from the chat. Dear oh dear. Dear oh dear oh dear. We got far. I'm reading the chat. Console 1, J-Core. Congratulations. I have stopped figuring it out. I'm trying to read the chat and see how it applies to what I'm doing, and I've realised not even slightly. So, and then people are going, oh, I saw it, and then I go back there and they go, oh no, it was a chest, or, I know where it is, it's so bloody obvious, it's the bottom of the waterfall, you go to the bottom of the waterfall, and they go, oh. Like, after 1,000 attempts, we're finally going to find it, and one person's going to go, I knew it was there the whole time, I predicted this. Which is... Oh. Right. I don't want this house anymore. No, I don't want this house anymore. Shame I didn't get to see the house. Shame I did not get to see the house. But there you go. Break into the house in Everstead. Is it in Everstead? Is the house in Everstead? Please just use the console to it. Well, I would if you tell me what to console to it. If you told me exactly what I need to do to console to it, I would. Although, there's no guarantee that isn't going to break it. With these quested house mods, very often a lot of things appear as you pass certain quest stages. So as a general rule, it's not a good idea to do that. So, there you go. Right. Mod author is disappoint. No, look, I think a quest mod for a house is a great idea. I've done them before. You've seen the one I did for Fallout New Vegas. I think quest mods for houses are great ideas. The riddles for this one range from slightly too easy, but not specific enough. It's very, very easy to figure out the vague area of where it's supposed to be, but then it involves a bit of a scavenger hunt, so you're running around, like the one in Windhelm, for example. There's no real indication that it's on the left in a snowdrift. You know, it's a little vague. And the one that's for Bleak Fall Barrows seems to be, it's somewhere in Bleak Fall Barrows. So the riddles are pretty easy. It's just it doesn't narrow it down to the exact location. It'd be a bit nicer if it somehow narrowed it down a little closer. However, I didn't get to see the house, so I can't actually evaluate of the house, which is a shame. Someone's asking for a Stalker episode. I believe it's ready, so I will, in fact, do that. But for now, that is it. That is the mod testing well overdone. Go for don't just run around like that. Pay more attention to what you're looking for. I did. With a circle. I did pay attention to what I was looking for. I just didn't find it. Windhelm's a big place. And Bleak Fall Barrows, it's an even bigger place. Don't just run around. I mean, you said concentrate on looking for what you're looking for. How do you do that without running around, by the way? You don't, do you? Some of these comments are ill thought out, I believe. Someone's PM'd me. That's nice. Right, no, I'm not doing long streams on Sunday night. Monday is, you know, I'm going to go off and relax. I want to relax and have some fun before Monday's day's work starts. So, Skyrim episode. Skyrim, I've done the episode for tomorrow. I finished playing it. I have to edit, render. No, I've edited it. I have edited the Skyrim episode. I need to render it now and upload. So, there you go. What was the name of the mod? It is Raven's Rest. So, there you go. Yes, feel free to join us for another mod testing next time. Let's try and... Can we test some mods that are a little more localized? For, you know... Ducks and swans for Skyrim, for example, appeared up. That might have been a good idea to check. That's the sort of thing. The first one we did, the water mod, the one that made NPCs behave better, that's a good one to test. But things like that, where it's a quest, not a good idea to test in a live stream. So, enjoy the rest of my Sunday. Well, there isn't much left of it. I'm going to go and get some food. I may goof around a bit on Battlefield just for fun. And then I'm going to go to bed. So, yes, if you are looking for a Stalker episode, I will be releasing that ASAP. So, good night.